Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great milestone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Now this lesson here, it ain't gonna be too long, just to show you that these devils, Esau Edom, he's a dead man walking, all right? And the Lord is doing what? The Lord is revealing all his iniquity, all his dirty laundry, all right? Now we got our scripture to start off with. Is the book of Obadiah 1 and verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? All right, and that Esau we know as today is the so-called white man, all right, which are the top banking families, all right, the rich and famous, the elites, the ones who have that bag, the ones who have that wealth today, all right, the rulers of today, those are the ones. All right, Obadiah 1 and 6, it says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All right, now let's get into the video. All right.
Alright, everybody on the camera, you have no chair, my shirt come 35 Lord elect and Lord willing 35. Quick lesson here. Right here is a clip and it says Putin top Muslim Ali shocks world with no Holocaust. Alright? So I gotta read it for you all because he's not speaking in the English tongue. So I have the interpretation at the bottom or the translation at the bottom. So I'll read it while playing it, right?
لا يوجد أي دليل بأن هناك 6 ملايين يهودي قتلوا. 6 ملايين، لا يوجد أي دليل بأن هناك 6 ملايين يهودي قتلوا. وربما حصلت محارق لأحد 6 ملايين، لا يوجد أي دليل.
Right. They said there is no evidence that the 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust.
بأن هناك 6 ملايين يهودي قتلوا. وربما حصل.
Perhaps they were Holocaust. Nobody denies this.
محارق لا أحد ينفيها وهناك معسكرات اعتقال صحيح.
Concentration camps.
ولكن الدليل على أن هذا الموضوع.
What show you that this is a politicized issue and is not a humanitarian issue and is not real. How come we talk about these 6 million but not about the 26 million Soviets killed in that war?
26 مليون سوفيتي قتلوا في تلك الحرب، يعني 6 ملايين.
Are those 6 millions more precious?
أغلى. الممارسات
The same acts were everywhere.
كانت على كل الاتجاهات، لم يكن هناك.
There was no method of torture or killing specific to the Jews.
طرق قتل مختصة باليهود ولا طريقة تعذيب مختصة باليهود. في كل الأماكن نفس الطريقة.
Use the same method everywhere.
استخدمتها النازية، ولكن
however, this issue was politicized.
هي قضية مسيسة ولتزوير.
In order to falsify the truth and later to prepare
دقيقة ولاحقا للتمهيد لنقل
for the transfer of the Jews from Europe to other areas. We're just talking about our homeland, Palestine, Israel.
يهود من أوروبا باتجاه مناطق أخرى.
Which the enemy is there right now. All right, that enemy, Esau Edom, is dwelling there right now. All right.
هي فلسطين. اليهود.
Right there. Same thing I said. The Jews came to Palestine. The Jews who came to Palestine are Jews from east of the Caspian Sea.
الذين أتوا إلى فلسطين هم يهود الخزر شرق قزوين هم وثنيون.
They were pagan who converted to Judaism in the 8th century.
وتبعوا الديانة اليهودية في القرن الثامن الميلادي هاجروا إلى أوروبا.
They immigrated to Europe and from there came to this region.
وأتوا إلى هذه المنطقة لا يوجد أي علاقة.
They have nothing to do whatsoever with the ancient people of Israel. Ooh! You hear that?
Hey, that. Watch now. Esau, this is showing you that Esau is a liar. Alright? And the Bible is the most on point book. You know, the top history book that you could find. Alright? That you could read from. Because this devil is being exposed more and more. Alright? And the name devil goes into what? Slanderer, deceiver. Alright? So all this, what it is, this other heathen here bringing out, all this information that this man here bringing out. Alright? This so-called Muslim person here. Alright? He could be a Edomite. He could be a heathen, alright, or you could be an Israelite, you know, because our people that scattered around the world, you know, they also look like other nations, alright, but how to tell you how to test the spirit, alright, but that will be for another, that's another video. But this here is just showing that Esau is being exposed, alright, more and more, he's being exposed. We read over Obadiah 1 and 6 again. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Alright, because everything this man taught this world, alright, coming down straight to Christian churches, you all these different paganism stuff, all these different gods, all these different religions, you know, who you think push all these things? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, alright, and he have been lying time and time, all the time, he have been lying, alright, and he's being exposed, because the scripture also go into the tongue shall fall upon themselves, alright. Let's see if I can get that. That's the book of Psalms 64. And verse 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Alright? And people are going to see more of these things taking place. Alright? Esau Edom being exposed. Alright? The devil being exposed for who he really is. Alright? That deceiver, that slanderer. Alright? But a lot of you will still not hearken unto the word of the Lord. You know, you all ain't gonna follow what is righteousness. Or you're not going to turn back to the Lord. Why? Because you're going to still trust in this devil. Alright? Because he's so doctrinated. He's so brainwash you all. You know, that all you don't have that, all you can't think for yourself again. He do things to he created smartphones, he created the internet, he created all these different devices that you people use today. Alright, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians use today. Alright, and all you trust and believe in these things. Alright, not knowing this devil, he's basically just blinding you all with his medias and all these different things. But look at what's happening here now. all right, another person from another country or from another nation, all right, if it's another heathen, all right, they coming against Babylon the Great. They coming against these small letters, all right, and these small letters is being exposed more and more. So you're going to know now that when we bring out these scriptures, it's not that we just feeling to talk or anything like that. All right, it's actually the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is speaking to you all through his prophets and warning all you and telling all you to turn back to him. He's exposing and showing who is this real devil. All right, let's get Micah 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to the oppressors in the KJV. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. All right? That's what they do. So for them to lie about all it, for this man to bring out all this information, this is a lot of information this man brought out here. All right? That exposing this devil. So it's just showing that this man is a liar. All right, all the things that Esau Edom did and say that he actually is and whatnot, he lied. All right, because when this man talk and he tell you to run, it's better you stand up. If he tell you to stay, better you run. He's not to be trusted. The Lord also called them the forgers of liars. All right, the forger a lie or something like that. So like here, you know, I'll get that just now, Lord willing. It says here, verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence. All right, this is what they do, and this is how they got that place that they're living in right now. That's why they're on the Holy Land right now, you know, dwelling there. All right, because they took it by violence. It says, and houses, and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right, so this man is to be stoned down, and he's going to get stoned with those those ICBM missiles. All right, when the Lord return. Let's get Job. Let's get Job 13 and 4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are physicians of no value. So like ye are physicians of no value. All right, this is this man. All right, he speak lies. As soon they be born, they go out there speaking lies. So this man lie about everything. He lie about who he is. He lie about the names of the different countries they name over. They will call over a place called Jamaica. They will say here is Trinidad and Tobago. They will say over there is America. Over there is Africa. Over there is Europe and whatnot. Hey, all these things have biblical names already. And this devil did what? He changed over all these names to hide himself. Alright? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3. It says, the wicked are strayed from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Alright? So this devil is a what? A liar. Let's get let's go back in the book of Job. I think this one will be my last scripture here. I don't want to make the video too long. But you all could subscribe to the brother here. Alright, subscribe to him, edifying brother. Alright. So let's get the book of Job, chapter 18, and we will start from verse 5. It says, "Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out." Alright? Because when you go into Job 9 and 24, it will tell you, hey, this is the Job 9 and 24. It tells you that the earth is handed over to the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Alright, just roughly paraphrasing. And this is what this devil do. Alright? He covered the faces of the judges thereof, who is the top judge? Alright, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Who is his son? Yahushai. Who they call him today? Who they replace Yahushai with? They place Yahushai with Jesus Christ, with a so-called white man, which is another fucking lie. Alright? So you people, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all you better take heed and wake up and understand that the things that all you following from since all you was young is not correct. Alright, you had to get rid of those foolish ways and turn back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright? But I know a lot of all ain't going to take heed and follow, but at the end of the day, we still have to say it. We still have to tell all you. Alright? So like I face Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and tell him that all you never heard this word. Alright? It says here, Job 18 and 5, "Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacles, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straitened, and his own counsel shall cast him down." Alright? Egypt against Egypt. Alright? This is the time that you're seeing these Edomites against Edomites. Alright? You're seeing a lot of them gravitating more to Putin. Alright? These are the things that you're seeing taking place. And actually Putin, I believe Putin is the one that allowed this man to come up and say these things. Alright? So they're just revealing all Esau's wickedness. Alright? Verse 8, it says, "For he is cast into a net by his own feet." Alright? His own people and his own media, because all these media sites and whatnot, YouTube and all these other media sites and whatnot they created is actually to sidetrack Jake from learning any kind of truth. Alright? The what other media site it have? The news channels. Alright? Them and all, they lie a lot on that also. Alright? Just to keep themselves in the shadows, just to keep themselves in play all the time. This is what this devil is do. Alright? But again, he's being exposed. And we're seeing that, that World War III is in the air. It says here, verse 8, Job 18 and 8, "For he is cast into a net by his own feet. He walketh upon a snare. The gin shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way." It says here, verse 11, "Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet." Alright? And we're seeing all that taking place because he's getting pound left, right, and center from who? The men of the Lord. Alright? The Lord is pouring out the vials, on this earth. And all the things that is written in the scriptures, it's not going to be, it's not going to come void. It's not going to be void. Alright? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai word stands. and that devil is going to come down. Alright? Verse 12, it says, his strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. Alright, and the Lord is going to send what? Those missiles at him just now. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. Who's the king of terrors? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yahushai, his only begotten son. Alright? As a matter of fact, let's get this in the Good News translation, in the Good News Bible Salakia. You know, I'm a little excited now. You see me talking fast, trying to hustle this down. Job. Let's get the book of Job. Job chapter 18. Salakia. Job chapter 18, and we start from verse 5 again. It says, the light of the wicked will still be put out. Its flame will never burn again. The lamp in their tents will be darkened. Their steps will firm. Salakia, the words kind of small to me. I give me a little trouble. Alright, verse 7. Their steps were firm, but now they stumble. They stumble, they fall. Alright, and this is what you're seeing. Alright, you see a lot of you know, I think is the Rockefellers, you know, the Rothschilds, you know, they had the head pass away, you know, the queen pass away, and all these different people. Alright, so they getting what? They getting weaker and weaker by the day. Alright, the Lord is coming back. Alright, you see the downfall of Esau Edom. Alright, that's why I say he's a dead man walking. I think I might name the video that, yes. It says here, their steps were firm, but now they stumble, they fall, victims of their own device. You see, their own devices. What's one of their own device? YouTube is one of the main device. Alright, the news channels is one of the main device. Alright, also the main device also is that MOTB that they're looking to come with in order for you to buy or sell, that you have to take in your hand or in your forehead. That MOTB, that total chip. Alright, that's small as a rice grain. A lot of you all know it. Alright, and yes, that is the mark of the beast. It says here, verse 8, they walk into a net, and their feet are caught. A trap catches their heel and holds them. On the ground a snare is hidden, a trap has been set for their part. All around them terror is waiting, it follows them at every step. And this man, you know, right, this man, he knows his back is against the wall. That's why in Revelation 12 and 12 it says, matter of fact, let me just get her. I want to butcher it. Revelation 12 and verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. Alright, and this devil know that he has a short time. Alright, so his back is against the wall. Alright, when an animal back is against the wall, if you corner a dog or you corner a wild animal and you have nowhere to go, how you behave? He get more aggressive and he attack. And this is what he saw Edom is planning to do right now, because he realized that so many things is taking place, so many things are being revealed. Alright, Because the Lord say he will reveal his secrets. Alright? And this is what you're seeing happening. The Lord is revealing his secret. And he's using the prophets also to highlight these things, to line it up with prophecy. It says here, you're rich. I'll continue from 10. It says, on the ground a snare is hidden, a trap has been set in their path. All around them terror is awaiting. It follows them every step. They used to be rich. You see that? They used to be rich. Now they excuse me. They used to be rich. Alright, they used to be rich. Because now they don't have any gold or any kind of thing like that to back the money up. Right now the economy is dropping. You know, the paper dollar is losing value. Inflation is rising. Alright? And they're looking to come with that digital system in order to push their MOTB. So all this is Esau's plan. Alright? And yes, Esau, we are bringing all these things out. People have to know. Because you are wicked and you are the devil. It says here, they used to be rich, but now they go hungry. Disaster stands at and waits at their side. A deadly disease spread over their bodies and cause their armies and legs to rot. Alright? And even that MOTB, that's reading that part there. Even the MOTB is going to cause, you know, these people out there who take it, you know, to rot. Their body to rot. Their hands were started to rot. You know? It also had brothers who had dreams on those things. People who took that MOTB, the skin started to melt. Alright? Because why? It has some sort of formula inside of that Esau put that is going to destroy people. Because we're not supposed to be putting these kind of things in our bodies. Our body is not designed for those things. Alright? But this devil, he and all is going to take those things. Why? Because they believe and trust in their own device. And their own device is going to bring them down. It says here, verse 14, we're almost done. They are torn from the tents where they live secure. They are dragged off to face the king death. Alright? And the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know, is going to smite these devils. Alright? And when they go hiding in the bunkers and the special places, you know, the Lord himself is going to send his elect, which is going to make those elect his battle axe. And they are going to hunt and find these devils, you know, the ones who didn't get hit. Alright, from the thermonuclear fire. They're going to get taken up. They're going to be dragged out of those caves, those bunkers that they're in. Alright, and they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be deleted. They're going into slavery. All these things are going to happen to them. And they know that. Verse 15, it says, Now everyone may live in their tents after sulfur is sprinkled to disinfect them. Hey, they like fucking roaches. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but Yahweh praises Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. These devils like roaches. Their roots and branches are withered and dried. Their flame is ended at home and abroad. No one remembers them anymore. And no one is going to remember these devils. Alright? Because all the wickedness they did and whatnot, you know, people is going to be happy they're gone. Alright? Verse 18. They will be driven out of the land of the living, driven from light into darkness. Alright? And they actually came from where? The Caucasus Mountain. The Caucasian, you know, that's why they call them they just call them Caucasian. Alright? Because they came from the Caucasus Mountain. Alright, this devil, you know, this devil, hey, Esau, you're being exposed, boy. You know? And it's all the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It says here, verse 19, they have no descendants, no survivors. From east to west, all who hear of their fate shudder and tremble with fear. It says here, verse 21, that is the fate of evil people. That is the fate of evil people. That the fate of those who care nothing for power. Alright? So they don't care about our people. They don't care about us. This devil don't care about anything. He care about himself. He don't even care about his own people. Alright? And hey, I say I wanted to make this lesson short, but it went a little longer than usual. Alright, as the spirit there. You know. I hope this lesson was edifying. You know, this devil, Esau Edom, is being exposed more and more. And we are going to expose him more and more. So with that, I'd like to give our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, the Balanas, the elders, and the apostles of the great milestone, rule well, peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Wa Abal Babal. Shalom.